Hey everybody, happy Friday. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. I have a lot to show you and a little tutorial, so we'll spend about 10 minutes walking through the new collections and introducing you to some new products that we got here at the shop. It's been quite a week here, and Amy has loaded lots of new arrivals to the website. So you even see a drop down there of new arrivals. So for you to see what's just come into the store. So I love tie-dye. Everybody who knows me knows I love some tie-dye. I have an old hippie soul. And I used to make tie-dyes back in my college days and sell them in the market in Charleston, South Carolina. And that was the beginning of my retail career. And I love tie-dye year-round. So when Young, Fabulous, and Broke, this new brand that we started carrying, showed me tie-dye for fall, I was all in. And I'm wearing one of their prairie peasant dresses today that I think is going to look great back to some denim jackets and some boots as we go into the fall. And it has its own underpinning. It's really soft and light. It's a rayon. And Connie is wearing one of their dresses that has beautiful neckline and slit. It's a sexy dress, but it does cover the arms to the elbow. And then this one back here looks super intimidating, but actually the fabric is very forgiving. It's almost like light shapewear. And then this pattern down the middle is a real defining line for giving you a great line underneath a jacket or a sweater, or if you're confident enough to wear it all by itself. It's much more forgiving than you might think, and it has this great slit up the side just to around above the knee. So we've got that onto the website as well. And we also got some Lua scarves in, and they are doing the most beautiful washed silks. These are priced at $55, which I think is a great price for a hand-dyed silk piece. And look at the gorgeous shades there. These are all, oh, look at that. These are all online. Or come in and take a look, because we have a good assortment of colors. That would just be beautiful back to a little leather jacket. We also brought in some 14 karat. I was inspired by one of our clients who is doing a neck mask layer in 14 karat gold. She's so elegant and understated and beautiful, and I wanted to be able to offer some of that to other clients. So we got some different lengths in the 14 karats, just nice and simple. You can add your own charms to them. And of course, 14 karat is always worth investing in because you can wear it without any alterations to the metal. It never changes. And Bluma Project also is back in the store. We haven't had them for a little while, but she's doing some fantastic pops of color for the fall. So if you're interested in experimenting with some color, you can bring in just a little pop in your accessories. I mean, look at these great things. With a black outfit, and just bring the pop of color in with your earring, allowing you to show a little bit of personality with your accessories. So that's what the Bluma Project allows you to do at a great price point. And we got new pieces in from Kenda Kist as well. So you all know her wonderful gold-filled line, which is super durable and on trend. She's doing great layering necklaces right now. Look at these little whimsical stars, very fun. And her classic shapes of earrings. We got some more of those in, which are also on our website. And Connie is wearing a fantastic a sterling silver piece from Kenda. You can wear that toggle up front because it's such a beautiful piece of hardware, or you can slide that around to the back if you want to keep it a little bit cleaner. Just depends on your vibe. I like to drop these sorts of long ones into the décolletage. I think that that makes it kind of interesting and inviting for your date night. And then here's a new style that she's doing, which has chain and link together and as a long one, and you could double this up as well. Another one where the toggle could be up front or in the back with that very on-trend paperclip style that's happening right now. And I am wearing the Molly hoop from her, which has a post back, but a nice big moving hoop. And I like a post back because with off and on with the masks right now, I'm not going to lose my great earrings. So that's a lot of newness that's come in, and we also are bringing in a new line called the Ada collection. This is a really beautiful line of soft belts. It's a very soft leather, suede on the back, and a classic OB style for you to tie in a multitude of ways, which we're going to be posting into the stories and which you can see on our website. So the Ada belts have been around for a little while, and we got in some beautiful metallics from her and some of her classic colors to see if you guys would be interested in styling with belts. It's a great way to show off your waist or get a waist or define a waist. What I've done on Mabel here, and Mabel is also wearing a piece of Young, Fabulous, and Broke, just by the way. This one is one of the tie-dyes. Oh, I've forgotten two pieces over here. So I'll show you those. This looks like a silk charmeuse. It's actually a washable satin. It's got a nice heavy drape to it here. And then here is the bias cut skirt that has a tied waist that goes with it. This could be worn together or separately. So anyway, on to her outfit. She is styled here with a black slip dress and one of the metallic black belts to show you what a tonal look with a belt looks like. It gives you some waist without being too daring, if you will, in the middle. This is the Ocho style, which you loop and then come around to the back and tie again. This could also be done on the exterior of the kimono or inside. I personally like to put a belt inside a jacket because that way you get this wonderful illusion of a tiny waist, because that's all you're seeing is just this part of the belt. Makes your waist look super small. So that's a little visual trick. And I'm going to show you here how you could also style it with the rose shimmer, which I put into the stories today. If you come up to your sweet spot, which is the smallest point of your waist, you can bring this around and show that off. Again, styling it with the jacket will give you this great little small waist look right there. If you're not keen on having this right up on your waist, you can drop it down to, Mabel doesn't have a lot of hip, but drop it down to your hip and style it either with your jeans or on a dress. Now I'm going to tie it like a man's tie. So I'm going to bring this in here. Bear with me. This is much easier to do on yourself, and I'll slide it through here. You get this flat tie here, have it down on your waist, and then you blouson the tunic or the dress, so it gives you some waist without being all cinched up on the middle of your midsection if you don't like, but it gives you some style. You could even take a t-shirt, tuck it in here, and then have the rest of the t-shirt falling over like a curtain, and that way you create this little illusion of small waist by just showing a small part of the belt. So that's a great look there too. Mabel's back together here and looking good. So we're gonna walk you through the color stories that we have. I did style one really fantastic snake belt onto the dress we showed you last week. And look how it really takes that dress up a notch from just using the same color belt. I think that is super stylish. And we got in some of her leathers, some metallics, some snake prints, and I think you can work these back to lots of outfits, blazers, sweaters, etc. this fall. Couple of more things. So a great line of inexpensive dresses, $62 for these very flattering racerback style fluted collared dresses. Amy had one of these on yesterday and it just looked fantastic. She had it cinched in with one of the gray belts and then with a denim jacket over it, and it looked very stylish. And at the end of the day, she took the belt off and kind of floated around. It was just gorgeous. So you can have options depending if you're going out to dinner or what you might be doing at home. So we have that in blue and in the orange palette. They run small, medium, and large, and they're true to size. So you may have seen mentioned in the newsletter or a little teaser in our Instagram that we are having a virtual trunk show next Friday. So this series, this show that we do will be all Melody Stallings. So you all know her as the pearl and deer hide tassel-y luxe line of jewelry that we've carried for a few years. This is going to be her exclusive one-of-a-kind collections. So the pendants are diamond encrusted eagles. There's pearls with diamonds embedded in them. It is beyond. So if you're a Melody Stallings fan, you tune in next Friday. The shopping is going to be online for Friday. And then on Saturday, it'll be out for the public. So those of you who love her will know what we're talking about when you start thinking about your collection of Melody Stallings. So I will be showing you that next Friday, and hope you have a great weekend.